What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we are going to take a look at Asmus, one of their collections from Bitten series, codenamed Dawn and Dave. Basically the same product but different skin tone, and you can pre-order them when it's available at bigbadtoystore.com, or you can go directly to Asmus website. I'll post the links down below. Now, as you guys know, if you are following this channel, I just reviewed Jackson on Halloween. Perfect timing, by the way. And now they came out with two new additions into their lineup, which is Dawn and Dave. I like the fact that they kind of have their own backstory here, and I love it because it's zombies. I do love zombie genre. When it starting all the way back from Resident Evil when I was playing it when I was younger, up to The Walking Dead, and you can't have too many zombies in your collection, right? Yeah, this is one thing that you could, I would say, army build. Especially now, I like the idea that they are changing the looks, because with Jackson you could you can buy multiples of them, different skin tones as well, remove the jacket, they take out different limbs and parts, because that's what you could do with Jackson at least, and I love that idea. But with this, guys, it's totally different. You can't take out the hands or the feet, but according to their description, this documents that Johnson and Jackson has led the research, origin of the deadly virus from the prison of Rikers Island. So now this is going back to, I guess, the origins of it. And I love it. You can kind of formulate, kind of make your own story out of it. It says here, it looks like they came out of prison. It says it's obvious we're part of the experiment. Their heads were shaved, hands still attached to the IV stand, and more importantly, the chests were cut open just like they were forensic autopsy. So it's awesome. So you have their own backstory. With these guys, I like the IV accessory here that you could remove. I'm guessing it's a part of his skin. Now, he does have seamless arms, which is good. But I also like the idea of well, because his arms are exposed, so that is okay. But I do like what Jackson has, though, which is you can expose the bone, you can remove it. I just like the idea that you could interchange both. Now, you can't remove the jawline here; it's kind of like shut close. But I do like the the scars, the open wounds, and just the overall. I would say it's not as customizable, I would say, as Jackson. Because Jackson, you can remove the brain, you could have the jaw and remove the jaw, empty brain. You can put the brain separately. But this guy comes in a different format, and I like it. I like the variation here. If you collected enough, which I don't know what is enough, you can hit this one. You could remove the chest cavity, though. You could remove the sternum, basically the bones inside, open it up, so you could remove the jumpsuit or just take out the top part, so you could expose the upper body. That's one thing that I failed to do as far as the review for Jackson, is remove the upper body, because there's a lot of details in there, and I felt kind of remorseful now that I didn't showcase that, because I'm sure the fine folks at Asmus, did a terrific job on crafting that. So this is normally a regular body, like especially with Jackson, but there's some certain areas like the abdominal section of Jackson. It's hanging out. His guts is just hanging out. With Dawn and Dave, it's covered in rubber to create that seamless arm. But they customized the chest, as you can see here. Now there's no sternum, you don't see that, but you see the internal organs there. It's cut open. It's nasty. You can see it's decaying from the inside out. Also, his wounds in the face. You can see his teeth exposed, his gums, and he's rotten. He's decaying. He's been bitten. But I just love it. I don't know, man. But the price again is appropriately priced here at 155. I don't think that's anything outrageous. I think as a matter of fact, it's very fair. You see, I said it on the review. You've seen a more expensive third party, a regular third party than this. While this is, Asmus is a legit company who does first party products like Lord of the Rings, Devil May Cry, now anime like Yu Yu Hakusho and all that stuff. And then they're making this. This is their own line, so they don't need to get licensing and all that stuff. But it says inmate, and also if you've seen Jackson, he does have like a file on him, so that's awesome. You know what they could expand this to as well are the heroes behind it. I don't know how we're gonna make it as interesting as the zombies, because this, look at that. If you remove the shirt, that is beautiful in a weird way. That you have this body rotten exposed. You could buy literally two of this, or you can just buy Dawn and Dave, different skin tone as well. And then to create variation of zombies, like to create a horde, you can remove and just expose his upper body and just leave the orange part hanging, or just cut it up, make it tattered and more battle damaged and, weathered as it should be. But they also showcased how they make these figures, which is pretty awesome, because you can go behind the scenes on how this is made. It's really beautiful, honestly. But yeah, this is great. I love the idea that they are expanding this universe more than I'm expecting. But I hope we see more female zombies, children zombies. Let's not stop now. Let's get those intact. So when they're, you put them together like a family of zombie, and then put a backstory to it, and then maybe down the line create some heroes. I don't know, a policeman or something like that. I don't know, but I do hope this does well though, because that vision would only go so far if this line becomes successful, and everyone knows I can use more zombie. I like that oxygen mask right there. It's beautiful. Like he's a patient. He looks like he's from prison though, but whatever. He's maybe a prisoner that became patient. I love this. I love the look. Love the portrait that they did. All the different options that you could do. Love it. But let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. How many of these would someone need? Because I'm excited for variations of this. And also the price, man. The price doesn't hurt as well. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on the Bitten series, especially with just coming off Halloween. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.